David Mellor as a company was founded by my father, David Mellor. It started off really on a small scale doing silversmithing commissions, and it wasn't really until the 1970s that manufacturing became a big part of the company. We're terribly bothered about the whole environment. It's encompassing design as much as you can to have that total control, not just of the product, but of the environment that the product sits in. The site is the old village gasworks. It was a gasworks that served the whole village. And when we bought the site off the gas board in the 80s, it was completely derelict. But we had the foundation of a round Victorian gasometer. So it seemed logical to use that foundation and come up with a new building. The idea of it really was that the steel comes in and it follows its way around the building and comes out as a knife or a fork. We have a team of cutlers in there, and everybody can do all the tasks. That's one of the things that we've always been keen on. So they all rotate. Not one person is on one machine all day long. We're bothered about design from literally one end to another. So it's not just the products, it's the environment. The buildings are important to us. The internal spaces are important to us. The chairs are important to us. I think we have a reasonably unique way of actually designing things. I'm quite old school. I love making things. The way I'm making design decisions is often with the file, taking a little bit more off that until it sort of feels right and balances in the hands. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to actually realise something both visually and ergonomically. But the most important to me is that something actually functions. Number two is, can I design something that looks beautiful? And my goal with any design is that it stands the test of time. Will that design look good in 10 or 20 years' time? From the sketching, I then will move onto my prototyping bench in the round building, where I will be making a three-dimensional model or mock-up. Big decisions are often made when I'm actually doing that hand prototyping stages. We've really combined traditional model making techniques and computer-aided design and rapid prototyping. I think that the way that we combine the two is quite interesting. It has worked really for a whole variety of products. That basic, crude prototype will then be carefully drawn up as a 3D working model. That model is precise to fractions of a millimetre. The most important thing then is to then do a rapid prototype, a 3D print, because then it proves that what we've put in the computer is actually correct. And then from then, it's engineering, drawings, tooling, and manufacture. Going forwards, I can see a future for David Mellor. We're not half asleep. I can see what's happening in the world. And I have two sons who are also quite interested in the business. So I don't know, although they're quite young, so I'll have to truck on a bit longer still.